Hi, my name is Santana, hello. I love to write. I've been writing since I was 7. My whole family and my friends thought I was going to become a writer. But when reality hits you and you have to get an actual degree and get a job, then it becomes harder to pursue your true passion. So now I'm trying to get back into writing again. I've been writing a lot of projects and then I left them a pause and I'm trying to get again into writing, and I thought it would be fun to share some of my favorite writing advices and compare them to some advices that are not as great. They are not bad writing advices, but they can be easily misinterpreted. So it'll be fun to compare. First, my favorite writing advice from all time, that is, write the book you want to read. My God, how true that is. Okay, let's not lie to each other. We all want to gain money doing what we love the most. And so if you wrote a book about vampires in the Twilight era, you'll probably have sold like crazy. But is that really what you're passionate about? Really? Really? In the end, you will not be able to sell like Twilight because vampires aren't really your passion. I really like vampires, but I really want to see a book with not only vampires, but with wolves and witches and fairies, and maybe some semi-humans and protect the world from some evil. Bam! New York Times bestseller. This leads us to our first bad writing advice, which is write what you know. I mean, it kind of makes sense. If you want to write a historical fiction, you expect it to be written by someone who knows at least who discovered America and when. But I feel like sometimes we take it too literal when some of our favorite authors from some excellent books decide to write in another genre. And you're like, stick to what you know. Get back to your genre. I'm pretty sure Susan Collins wasn't born knowing every single detail that a dystopian story had had. I think the advice needs not to be taken too seriously. If you don't know about something, you research about it. Sorry to write this to you, but every story you want to create, even if it's just a contemporary, requires research. Lin-Manuel Miranda first read an autobiography of Hamilton and then created the musical, once he knew all about the story. So instead of writing what you know, I'd say more know what you write. The first draft of everything is shit. True. First drafts are always going to be terrible. They're all gonna suck. That's why you should never, ever, no matter how much you want it, read what you just read. Because it's absolute garbage. You're gonna look at it and be like, man, I suck. You will get discouraged and you will not want to write anymore. I know that because I've been there several times. You know what that happens, what you should do? To read a really shitty book. That book that you still can't understand why some people like it or why people decided to publish it. Either one of two things can happen. You can be, I can do much better than this. Or you can be like, well, if this could get published, my novel still have hopes. After you pass the first mental breakdown, that is writing the first draft, now you come to the editing part. When in doubt, cut. I mean, yes, but don't eliminate. Now, I haven't been to this part myself because I haven't finished a project enough to come to the editing part. But all of my past projects that I've seen, I don't eliminate them totally. I erase them from my view, but I don't erase them from the earth. If a novel in the end is 350 pages, that is just what is outside the curtain. But what is behind, with all the character notes and the research and all the cut parts, that makes the book a total of 900 pages in total. Not everything has to make it to the paper, but that doesn't mean it's not part of your story. I'd say cut those words, cut those scenes that you don't think that belong together, but don't eliminate them totally. You don't know if they may come in handy later, in another project, or in another scene, or in another novel. Or perhaps you can just leave them for reference to something that your characters should never ever do. Time later, you may be able to look at those cut scenes and be like, well, this story concept is great. The execution was badly, but now I can do better. And bam, another great idea. You're very welcome. You can wait for inspiration. I'm not ready. I have this idea, but it's not good enough. You can start now because you're never going to be ready for anything ever in your lives. Inspiration arrives unexpectedly, yes, but you can also look for it. Get it together, sit down, open your notebook, and that's how you're going to create the next big motion picture. If life doesn't give you lemons, you go and pick them down the tree. Now, don't take anyone's writing advice too seriously. This one's complicated because it basically just throws this whole video down the trash. It's absolutely true, but it also makes every writing advice ever in doubt. If I take no one's writing advice too seriously, that will mean that I will have to make my own writing advice and I cannot make even my own written advice too seriously. I'd say instead of throwing every written advice ever down the trash, just take whatever tip or advice that suits you and your work, the ones that better go to your personality, to your way of working, to your novel. But hey, that's just my advice. I really hope this one doesn't turn out too long, otherwise people won't see this. Thanks if someone's actually watching and got into this part. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Any other writing advice is welcome, great or bad, whatever you think it is. I'm really trying to motivate myself into writing. Or I can just get it together and sit down and do it. Take my own advice for once. Have a great writing. Bye.